keeping healthy in flu season. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're all well today. Today we're going to discuss the age-old dilemma that we face every winter and autumn, and that is being the flu and cold season, you know, when temperatures start to drop and we're finding ourselves coughing, sneezing, in bed with a really stinking cold, a flu, feeling pretty rough. And generally there's a correlation between the weather going cold and illnesses being rife. Okay, so how do we avoid or reduce the impact of these things? Well, very simply, the first thing is kind of an acceptance of that it's there and that there's nothing you can do, and that all you can do is take steps to try and avoid getting ill. So 100% first and foremost, keep active. Alright? An active lifestyle, someone that is like exercising regularly, is more likely to be able to stave off the illness and recover quicker. Okay? You know, sometimes in the morning you'll get up, you'll look outside and it'll be freezing cold, it'll be raining, you might not fancy going for a run. Sometimes it's worth braving it just because of the benefit that your body's going to get, you know. And then other times maybe it's not. Maybe you think, okay, well I can do something else instead of that. That will might be my exercise for the day. But the message is clear here. By staying active and keeping fit, you're literally going to boost your immunity a little bit, and you're certainly going to boost your body's response to illness. So should you be unlucky and get ill, you will recover a lot quicker, okay? A lot more easily, and an easy thing to do is to sit on the settee, or the couch as you Americans call it, and just laze away watching Netflix, not doing anything. And in that inactivity, you're not really helping yourself in this scenario. I would also say as well, your diet. Your diet's very important. People really do underestimate. The age-old phrase is that you are what you eat, and 100% if you're eating unhealthily, then have a guess what? You are not going to be very healthy yourself. You know, it's as simple as that. So eat well, eat decently, eat regularly. If you can't manage 3 meals a day, at least have 2. Some people don't eat breakfast. Personally, I can't function without it. That's me. I have to have something when I get up. I just do. You know, some people can't have anything. They just feel they can't, and that's fine. That's you. But for myself, I have to eat breakfast. So I would definitely say eat and keep your diet in good order. And again, this will boost your immunity when we come to this sort of scenario every year, okay? And with that, maybe look at your vitamin intake, you know, your overall vitamin intake. How much are you getting the supplements and vitamins from what you eat, and your nutrients from what you eat? Is there anything you need to increase? Because obviously the body needs vitamins, it needs nutrients to function, and therefore stave off and beat illnesses. Okay, the sort of last and reviving point, and I'm sure you'll agree, is, and I know people will go, you know, if coronavirus has gone. It hasn't gone. So maybe we just revert back to some of that lifestyle that we had before. So washing your hands regularly, cleaning your desk at work, wearing a mask maybe if you're in an enclosed space. I don't mind telling you, I still wear a mask to work. I'm not ashamed. I won't be like have anybody point the finger at me and go, oh, you're strange or whatever. I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't want to catch the coronavirus. I've had it twice, and I don't want it a third time. Thank you very much. You know, so literally, I wear a mask at work. I wear a mask, and literally these things do work. You know, as a guy who come into work the other day, he was very, very ill. He was coughing and spluttering everywhere, and he made at least 4 or 5 people ill. And I wasn't one of them, and I can only akin that down to washing my hands and wearing a face mask. And obviously staying well away from him. So, it's only a very small adjustment to your daily routine, but we're in a time where colds and flu become more and more rife, they become more and more active. Some of you may want to maybe get a flu jab. My company offered one, but I didn't want it. But people of a particular age, not being ageist, but fact, people over a certain age, people of a certain health level may feel better having a flu vaccine, to help with the flu season. I know my parents, I know they're quite a bit older, have both had flu vaccines, and I'm sure that will help them. Obviously, elderly grandparents who are no longer with us, bless God rest their soul, they always used to have flu vaccines and jabs at this time of year just to sort of help them through the winter. So there's steps you can take to try and avoid and reduce the impact of cold and flu season. But the overriding thing here is just use your common sense, stay active, eat well, and 100% take precautions at work. Wash your hands, keep your face covered if you feel you need to, okay? And with that and a bit of luck, you'll probably avoid getting ill this winter, okay? And if you don't, then obviously, if you're feeling ill, make sure you don't go into work and you don't spread it, because there's nothing worse than somebody coming into work who's ill, like really ill, like contagiously ill, and just they're there like spreading it like a crazy lunatic, and you're there like trying not to get it. It's nothing worse, really. Guys, this is my third and final video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you very kindly. Third and final video, as I said, put down in the comment section below. You have any advice for avoiding colds and flus around this time of year? It's a very difficult thing to do, really, when you come into contact with others, because, no offence, not everybody's hygiene is brilliant, and that's not me putting anybody down. It's a fact. We saw how fast the coronavirus spread a couple of years ago to know that is absolutely the case, okay? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much, as always, for being here on my channel. Really appreciate your time and energy spent. I'll be back next week with another 3 videos, but until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.